Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to Sussex Saturday. I am VS Speaks Royally. I hope you all are doing well. It is a beautiful Saturday here today. It might be Sunday wherever you may be, and depending on the time that you're listening to it, if you're in replay. Happy, happy, happy day to everyone. All right, so squatties have truly been is it doing backflips or like doing the running man and just kind of going up and down the aisles wherever people are on social media, that is, and screaming for joy because Lydia, you asked for this. And like I said in the comments, so prior to the live stream, for some of you who may be sitting in the clouds and you see there are conversations that go on. So I had done two previous shorts with regard to Meghan and her fashion, and it was around the Invictus Games a couple of years ago, and the woman slayed us. Now she did it again, and so Lydia was asking if there was going to be. The third one hasn't hit me yet because I did think of doing it because I did the original and did the remix. I'll have to see, but yeah, Megan really shut it down in many ways. This, you know, lovely event, many beautiful people. I have lots of pictures, well, as many as I could find that I wanted to share that you haven't, that you've, squatties have seen them ad nauseum, I know, but we love looking and seeing the pictures. So you're going to be bored for those that may not want to see them, haters that like to hate watch, but um, 'tis life, right? All right, let me do the disclaimer. Let me get into it. We have lots to go through before we even get to trash time, but we will get to trash time. All right, here we go. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by a copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. As I do with each Sussex Saturday, I read my favorite quote of Harry and Meghan you can find on the Archewell site. Each of us can change our communities. All of us can change the world. So I wanted to just kind of do a little throwback um, for people who swear, and you're going to see some in trash time that, you know, she married him for what he had in titles. This is a throwback for you crazies. This is from December 2022. It is women's health. Meghan Markle was worth more than $5 million before meeting Harry. That says it all, mic drop, and I'm going to go on with everything that I want to talk about. So, whew, I'm so glad, although I was fighting sleep Thursday night, stayed up in time to catch Barron's live, and I'm so glad I did and popped into it because all of us squad social media was blowing up at that time because we were getting clips and pictures of the Variety Women in Power event. just you're gonna gasp for those who haven't seen the pictures. Um, yeah, because it was all that and then some. And of course, our fave was there. There is a clip that I did not get. I didn't save. I thought it had music behind it, but I wasn't sure. And the timing of all that. So she was asked, how excited she was to be there. And of course, she went into a little in depth that she wasn't able to attend last year. We all know why. And that she was grateful to be there this year. And we are so grateful that she was there too. Okay. So, um, I'll just go through the pictures. I think I'll play my little. This is my voice, by the way, y'all. That if you hadn't heard the clip. So I'm just going to play. I'm not going to speak. I'm just going to go through these pictures until I get to the coverage. So here we go. She came to slay, she came to slay, she came to slay and succeeded. She came to slay, she came to slay, she came to slay and succeeded. She came to slay, she came to slay, she came to slay and succeeded, and succeeded, and succeeded, and succeeded, and succeeded. Lydia, I hope that is good enough for you. I just can't think of how I want to do another one, but yeah. So hopefully you enjoyed just the quick through those pictures. This one I think is just drop dead. Um, I'm gonna go back through them. Of her bun, the picture of her bun and the minute. Look at the earrings. I'm not even gonna tell people, that like to cosplay her. This is how you pull it off. Okay, natural look, makeup, hair, perfection. I didn't even notice her earrings until this morning when I looked at this picture again and was like, oh, that's how, I mean, you taken everything. Yeah, was just captured. And look at that. Just natural beauty. As much as y'all like to, the haters like to Photoshop the picture, make her look bad. No, 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 no. But this one I just absolutely love. Give them that shoulder action. That's right. So I happened to see this picture, and no other information was with the picture, but I saved it and I said, okay, there's a variety of pictures that are out here with different people. So if I find the information for them, great. I'm sure Squatty will drop it. But lo and behold, today I see the information that I was looking for. So here is Meghan with I'm going to butcher the name, so I'm just going to say the chairman of Universal Studios Group at Variety Power of Women. So, yes. So this is who Meghan is sitting with, and great things are coming. I'm just going to say it that way. But here's some. Okay, Aquazora loves Meghan as much as Meghan loves her. So um, they had to give the shout out too. Duchess of Sussex, Meghan Markle wearing Aquazera Dangerous Liaisons Pump 105 at the Variety Power of Women event at Mother Wolf in Los Angeles, California. The Dangerous Liaisons Pump. Don't mess with her. Okay. So, them giving the shout out, and this is just a little bit of a bigger picture. We always know that she's going to be rocking. That is her classic heel. I'm glad to see that they acknowledge it. I did a lot of blocking on that post because the Rangers were going crazy, but 'tis life. Moving on, right? Here is a picture. I want you to burn this picture into your memory because you will see it again in trash time. Because when I saw it, I said, someone's going to say something crazy. And without fail, although it was a parody account, but there were some that were quite serious. But anyway, you see who's sitting. You see Meghan in the background, but then you do see, yeah. Here's another beautiful picture that was just random to me. Again, to me, I'm not sure who the woman is. I don't know. I don't remember all the faces and all that such. So, but I wanted to share it. Saw Garzelle's shared this on her timeline, and I was like, "What? Stop the presses." So, I'm looking for something. That's why I'm kind of trying to draw this out because I want to share also a little video clip that was shared. I have to make sure it's on mute. Okay. that involves Garcelle. So here's a bigger picture with her and Megan, which is really nice. I mean, this was some event, I'm telling you. Just a lovely, lovely thing. So I'm going to play the video clip that's here. So a squatty had tweeted out that, someone recommended Survival of the Thickest. So started watching, and who crops up? Only the princess of pop culture, Meghan Markle, hashtag icon. So let me just get this to a point. I'm going to mute y'all for a second. All right, here's the clip. I will have to stop here and there because I don't want no issues.
I have an event that I'm going to need you to dress me for. It's a wedding. And this wedding is going to be the event of the season. I'm talking socialites, tastemakers, Hollywood royalty. It'll be more important than Meghan Markle's.
Don't you just love it when you're not expecting?
What? What could be more important than our first Black princess? I am interested.
Okay. What could be more important than our first Black princess? Sipping a little tea there, but it's really cute. I don't know if any of you have seen Survival of the Thickest, but if you have, let me know. And this is just some random of the coverage, So Entertainment Tonight, there's a little clip that I have for them, and I think it's Entertainment Tonight. And then we just have AP Entertainment. She walks the red carpet. Royal Suitor shared this, so I wanted to share. The young woman in the picture with Meghan, that's the wording you see on the picture. So I don't geek about many people, but this woman really inspires me to be brave. Alexa Losi, I guess that's how you say her last name. And this is just a larger of the pictures. I want to say something, but we're not in trash time yet. So I'm just going to behave myself. So here's another with the Entertainment Tonight and just says reacts to mom time. So I do have our mom's night out. So I do have that clip. You would think I would have shown the arrival clips before, but I got so excited. So anyway, here is the one for entertainment.
Meghan, how excited are you to be here tonight?
Oh gosh, it's so great.
You look stunning.
That's so sweet.
Mom's night out.
Exactly.
It's so much fun.
Say what you won't. She's very gracious, very sweet, very kind. And all the clips that I saw, and very well protected. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Okay. Now, here's a few from that also garnered the Derangers to go mad, but this is the arrival and the step and repeat.
Hang on, Meghan. Meghan, darling, Meghan.
So the arm you see coming in, at first I was like, whose arm is that? Because you're seeing clips. Of course, it's like, wait a minute. I need to see a little bit more just to get a feel for what is happening here. Because of course I'm always in the mindset the crazies are going to come and say something, and they have. So this next clip, you see the person whose arm it was, but you also see something wonderful. So if you see the young woman in the back, that is her assistant. It is an Archewell staff member. So that arm you saw, this clip that was even shared, prior to that, Meghan took a picture with the president of Variety, and that was over the event. And when they stepped away, she went to step 2, and then she was her assistant and kind of said, no, go forth. So there's a lot of chatter that she was being brushed off the red carpet, so to speak, as if that would ever happen. Give me a break with that narrative. But it is out there. If you've seen it, you've seen it. You know what I'm talking about. But yes, yes, yes. So she's still slaying us. I'm just going to say it like that. And folks will just have to get over it. So, yes, I'm going to go into Squatty Corner really quickly. I have given them shout outs in the members area. I'm giving quick shout out to both of them now. So, the Grenics, welcome back to channel membership. And to Arnold Sanders, welcome back to channel membership. To both of you. Just thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. As you know, I'm still on the road working towards the 10K subs. I will do a giveaway when I get there, but I'll talk about that when it happens. Also want to remind everybody that there is, some trash time merch out on the store. Nightbot drops the link. I know Church Nelly has dropped the link. So, if you care, this is the design that you'll see on the trash time gear. So just wanted to give those hints. I might have to do a little something special for Church Nelly, make her feel, get her spirits up in a sense as she pours spirits. Okay. That's the only hint I'm saying. All right, pre-trash time. There's a couple, and I see there's like over 200 comments. Woo-wee. So hopefully everybody's hitting the thumbs up as they're coming in. Okay. Even those in the clouds, you can hit the thumbs up. If you don't like this or hate listening or watching, hit the thumbs down. It doesn't matter, but thank you for the engagement. All right. So yesterday, as of course, the Duchess of Sussex was trending. I like where they put the trend. British royal family. As much as that family wants to just, stop her. Yeah, y'all are always forever attached and you can all suck it up. Okay. Oh, whew, thank God. So this is some thoughts from some squatties. Princess Meghan left Hollywood to get married because she wanted Hollywood. Jealousy really does make you stupid. So derangers are out there saying this is what she wants. And you will see that in trash time. So just remember these squatty thoughts that are really responses back to people. So I'm surprised the palace and the British media thought Meghan's fans and supporters would sit back and let them abuse Meghan without pushback. It just goes to show how out of touch, and that's supposed to be they are. But yeah, they expected it, but times have changed. So this was an interesting thought, and I really wanted to share it because I'm like, oh, I get that. You all will crack up at the references. So this squatty, my hope is that 2024 will be the year that we no longer feel the need to downgrade the blueprint with side by side every time she steps out. If you bought a Lambo, are you going to pose it next to your grandmom's two-door? So some food for thought. So I agree. Do the side by sides, Megan to Megan, what year. I've seen some too. Somebody posted something from 2014, I think it was, and then one of her this year, and barely see a difference in because the melanation. Okay. Black don't crack. All right. Let me come over here. Baby Deranger. How dare Meghan leave her 2,400 bathrooms mansion and appear at the Power of Women event in LA and overshadow everything our royals have done this week? And how much did that dress cost? Who paid for it? Where are her children? She's disrespectful. His Majesty the King must remove all titles. Woo. So today, what's trending? Hashtag Megan's got her groove back. So yes, the squads have started that. And then of course the Meghan Markle one. So yes, she's got her groove back. Never lost it. It was just pushed to the side. You know, the royal family tried to push it to the side, but oh, contraire. She never lost it. Just ask her husband. All right, let me scroll up. I'm checking some comments. Let me just check this. Um, and hello again to everybody. Let me just. All right, I'm gonna hit here. Now, if I've missed your comment, please don't take offense. I'm just jumping in. It's like 200 and some odd comments. So if I try to go through all those, we would be here for another, how long. Kids is saying, and good morning to you kids, our Duchess was in her element. She took over the internet and shut her island can stay mad. Oh, because when by the time they knew, because it was late for us, but yeah. Mm. They can stay mad. I think they will for a long while, or lay out like that individual that you see on that screenshot. Anna, just straight up beautiful. Yes, very much so. No need to touch her picture up. There have been some quote squatties, end quote, that have felt the need to zhuzh up a picture or two, and then they caught the wrath and never heard more from them. But hey, Deb89, how are you? Just gorgeous. Yes, she is. She is. Gwendolyn on beautiful Megan. Less is more. Very much so. Minimalist is one of her things that everybody has known, and her fashion and makeup, because as we know, she loves her freckles to shine through. So, Hey Joyce, good morning. Good Saturday morning to you, VS, and everyone. Yes, Megan slayed at stunningly at beautiful. Yes. That she Church Nelly, damn, the chairperson of Universal Group, go Megan. Yeah, just a little sit, chat, that type of thing. There were a lot of movers, shakers, etc., at the event. It's just that if you could feel the energy of, it's just freedom is ringing. You could just see it all over her. And from the old show Alice, kiss my grits, I can hear. That's how Megan would say it. We would be quite vulgar with the way we would say it. At least I'll speak for myself. Okay. But yeah, Megan's so sweet that that's how she would say it. Um Ooh, here we go with the squad. Did anyone get the name of the gentleman who was pictured with Megan? B10, dear Anna, thanks. I'm wishing to be on more often. I'm thankful to God for everything and optimistic about. To you, B10. I hope you feel the hugs and the prayers that have gone out for you also. I truly, truly do. Let me see. Claudia, Megan is in good company. She is with those that matter. Well, that have appreciated, because Suits came up. There is, I think the interviewer was she was hyped. Now I know she's probably a squatty deep down, but mentioned about Suits and the number of minutes that have been watched, and you know, it's just pretty cool to see. And the Rangers went mad over that part too. They just one in particular had several tweets, and I'm like, you are obsessed. I think a couple of the squatties said that. You're obsessed. You need to get it together and not talk about anybody's looks until you look in the mirror. That clearly was said and stated. I paraphrase, but it was stated in that. Let me see. Anna B10, thanks be to God. You're a beautiful young woman. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Let me see. Church Nelly. Wait, I thought Hollywood liked real royalty, not fashion royalty. Oh, but we're getting to that. Don't rush trash time. Don't, because CT has to stay in trash time. Okay. Diane, notice when the Sussexes dress up and go out, fashion houses are proud to say they've dressed them proud instead of being ashamed to claim it. Proud, yes. Because cosplay is in trash time because there's two different instances where I'm like, what is that? And some people had fun with her. So I had to share that. Let me see, Marsha. Megan is so beautiful, you don't see what she's wearing. You only see a kind person. She wears her clothes, highlighting them. Her clothes don't wear her. She makes it seem that any of us can wear them too. Yes, me with probably three Spanx on, but yes, I can get that too, because many were marveling at, oh, look how many were saying, I love that she took her time to drop her baby weight. And after two children, it's just, yeah. But those of us who, you've seen her pre Harry and babies, she was svelte and in shape all the time. Gwendolyn, Megan is with the heavy hitters. Yes, well, heavy hitters hang with heavy hitters. Claudia, great picture. Let me see. Anna, anything Megan wears, she looks beautiful. She does. She doesn't age, right? Originally said, love the shades in your pic. Oh yes, just beautiful. Let me see. Claudia's like people. They can't stop our Duchess. They really can't. They really can't. They would love to, but mm-mm. Churchill Megan has gotten rid of all. There you go. All the baby pounds she put on. She's toned and hund baby. Yeah, she's toned. That's why her husband smiles as much as he does. She What did he say? It's basically the conveyor belt was destroyed like to shreds, to bits. I think he says to bits in his British accent. So, mhm. Kids, Diane. Also, don't forget whatever H&M wears sells out less than a day. Yes, very quickly. Like by the time we may see the picture and you realize that there's like 100 likes on it, yeah, you already know it's sold out. You already know it's sold out. B10, Megan is just moving forward, living her life, looking straight ahead. Ding, ding, ding. I'm going to take Baron with the bell. Ding, ding, ding. You get a bell. There you go. Diane, sellout is immediate. Yeah. Because by the time yeah. Mm-mm. Deb says, I've seen a few episodes of Survival of the Thick. It's okay, maybe above average, but definitely not a must watch. Well, just for that one. Okay. I'd like I love that there's squatties watching different stuff, and then when Megan's name, like you're not expecting to see, but it was cute how they did that. And Megan is just so sweet. No mean bone in her body, just so beautiful. Yes, that helps her radiate. If others maybe knew that information in early childhood, they would be as sparkling and dazzling now. Okay, I'm just going to leave that alone. Let me move on. Gwendolyn, no, Harry is home beaming about his beautiful Meghan. Yes, as he has a good time with his kids and all. Lydia, Lord Baron was fixated on the young lady's arm. Okay. Oh my goodness. Lydia, Baron was a hot mess. Listened to him on replay this morning. Loved him dragging Kensington Care. Oh. Okay. Well, then I'm going to have fun myself, just so you know. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. On. Thank you, Church Nelly. Dropping the links. Hello, all for Sussex. How are you? Let me see, Church Nelly. Little the Amazon. Ooh. I'm gonna have to go back and listen because yeah, see, Baron knows what he's doing. He's picking the time that I usually am fighting my sleep, and sleep always wins the war. So, Kim, let me see. Lydia, I'm doing okay. Nose to the grind. It's a work in pro. Oh yes. Uh huh. Oh Lord, what you doing here? Hey, life's magical journey. How are you, Anna? Church Nelly, I went through my earrings. A diamond is missing from one. I can't find it. Oh well. I will wear it like that. My husband bought them years ago. Oh, well, maybe he will replace it. Maybe. Mm, whew, my screen shifted on me. Hold on. Black Queen, state of the art Lamborghini for 1930s July. And something we have to keep in mind too, when people do the side by sides, Megan to that one cosplay. I'm going to behave myself, just scrolling through. I'm going to jump through the comments. Let me get to trash time because, yeah, I can see that, we've been dabbling around. We've been dabbling around. And Church Nelly, thank you, thank you, thank you for 20 months of channel membership. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And she's like, bring on bitch slapping time. See, that's what she affectionately calls it. I probably could put that on a t-shirt. Maybe that's what I'll do just for Church Nelly. I love you, Church Nelly. Yes. Okay. Let me get back over to this. Let me go here. If all hearts and minds. Ooh, let me take down well, it's a perfect time for that comment. So let me leave it there and then I'll adjust on the back. It's your favorite time. Trash time. Trash time. Trash time. Oh, hey, James Gip Gip, how are you? Thank you for smashing the thumbs up. All right, let me find this lovely. Oh, let me just come down because it's probably so far up. Yes. Oh, congrats. You all with your trash time, I tell you. Okay. So, first things first. As was mentioned in one of the many comments, I saw the part of this screenshot this morning and I had to go find the actual one. So, independent lifestyle. Meghan steals the crown's thunder with return to Hollywood red carpet. She has not stole anything from the crown. There's no thunder to steal from them, but okay, if you say so. And, of course, I didn't even look at the comments under this because I already knew, but that just kicks off the thoughts that will be appearing in trash time. And so, as was mentioned, CT, Harry and Meghan are learning that Hollywood only respects real royalty. The Sussexes could do worse than attending the coronation, if only to show Tinseltown that they still have a part to play in British history. They've already played and they already will be, and they are a part of, and always will be, no matter how much you try to rewrite the narrative of British history. Who cares about the website? Meghan and Harry are cemented in British history. So therefore, all the trash that you have written will be cemented in British history also. Side-eyed all of you. But yes, Harry and Meghan learning that Hollywood only respects real royalty. Let me find let me see. Real royalty. 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 Yes, Hollywood respects real royalty. CT. But thanks for, always having that reference for us to go back to. Now, this next one, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a bonus one of her craziness. Just from this one event, which just blows my mind. But before I get there, let me just share this one because I think it's more apropos to just drop this here. So this crazy came under a squatty, which I've kind of marked out the names the best I could, um, and wanted to drop this, like, this is her. And so many of the squad laughed at the person because they were like, do you know how long it took you to get that 1 second of a video clip? If that, to get this screenshot? Because people make a lot of facial expressions, but this one is what they want. We could pull out so many of cosplay, making the silliest faces too, if you want to say that, but hers isn't during a event that she's walking and someone's shouting stuff and she's just making a cutesy face. Hers are for pictures, like she's standing there posing. So think what you want, feel what you like, but you're mad as the rest. Now here's Miss Maddie Dad. Though I won't even, well, you'll see her face coming up with her for the I consider her the spokesperson for a certain palace, and you'll understand why when you see it. All right, so a squatty put out, Meghan is just fabulous, gorgeous, and it is funny to see haters struggle with this undeniable fact. Deal with it. She's hot. And if you can't accept that, maybe accept your dislike of her isn't actually an opinion. Well, here comes RNN. Mhm. Real nasty ninja, because ninjas could be of any pigment. Okay. Though it is hard to argue that the beauty extends inside. Mhm. As Meghan appears to constantly leave human wreckage in her wake as she desperately attempts to achieve fame and fortune in Hollywood. Desperately attempts to achieve fame and fortune in Hollywood. She was part of Hollywood before your stupid ass knew anything about her, as you always like to say here and there. So, no, she's not achieving fame or fortune. She has stated that herself. That's not even what she's about. She was part of Hollywood. She's invited to this event. She is a woman in power. And so she should be there, rightly so. And I'm sure you've watched the multitude of clips and seen just how people were responding. Because there was one where person Nelly broke their neck when she walked past. Yeah. Mhm. But here's another lovely. Now this one event has it made this person, all this is just spewing from them. Never forget, this is exactly what Meghan Markle wanted. Hollywood. She doesn't care about Harry or the royals, and they were all a means to an end. Also, the dress is ugly. So this goes back to this comment here. Princess Meghan left Hollywood to get married because she wanted Hollywood. Jealousy really does make you stupid. That sums it up for that one right there. Yeah. hmm She's wanted Hollywood. She was in Hollywood. She had Hollywood, if you want to be technical, on a long standing, successful TV show. 7 seasons she was on it. It went 9 seasons. So many could look at that many different ways. But yeah. So here's another. I just felt like this one just needed a little highlight. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have been in Hollywood for almost 4 years. Now, you see, one moment she wants Hollywood, but they've been in Hollywood for 4 years. And the only project that they can ask her about is Suits. Okay. That's pathetic. She's also thrilled as punch to have a Hollywood party desperate enough to invite her. Are you saying that about all the others that are there? I think you're more upset that your ass wasn't there. But again, they've been there 4 years and all they can ask her about is Suits. Suits is hella successful. Why wouldn't you when it's broken records on viewing minutes? Okay. But they're not there for that. But if they had asked them about their Netflix docuseries as well as, Harry's with regard to the Invictus. Come on now. Let's not be stupid. Okay. Woosah, everybody. Same nutty nut. She's she's wants people to feel everyone. That's apparently her and Harry's entire business and media empire strategy going forward. I think they make people feel a lot of things and none of them good. Hmm. Okay. Also, she tacks Harry on at the end, just calling him my husband, saying he's loving the entertainment industry, which I doubt. They've leaped from one disaster to another. I don't know what the hell this person smokes, drinks, pops into their mouth, but it is truly like delusion of delusions of delusions because her appearance at one event where there were hundreds of people has caused them just rant, just throwing stuff out there over this one event. Here we are, happy go lucky, but here's the person that is doing all the ranting with her fave, and I dare say she's the spokesperson for them because she's always, never mind, if you know you know. Hmm. So are you all them rants there? Did you get the okay for that from the person you're pictured here with? I wonder. Hmm. It's just, yeah. Looney Toonies, fresh and fruities. All right, this is a parody account. We haven't seen. They allegedly were taking down their account before because they had made it to 5 years, but that didn't happen. So, as I said, remember that prior picture that I had shared. Leonardo just brings it out in folks. Can someone do a YouTube video about how Leo snubbed her? And so someone engaged. Please explain how sitting at two different tables is snubbing someone. Jesus, take the wheel. So, of course, dillity do. I hope to the Lord I'm able to meet who's behind this account one day, and I won't tell anybody. I tell you, I won't tell anybody. Anyway, the parody continues. We'll make up a story about how she tried to talk to him afterwards, and he turned her back, but his back on her in solidarity for our monarchy. Who's this we? You and the deranged trolls who spew vile on the daily about her? Calling us deranged trolls is rude, and it's not spewing vile. It's about elevating the monarchy. These parody accounts just are, they give life. They give me life. Yes, they do, because they're hilarious. You have to know, you have to understand, you just have to be, it just gives. All right. So, continuing on, the Commonwealth Games are having a problem. And the problem is they're having a hard time finding a venue. So let me take down the banner for a second because I want you to see the date, November 16th, 2023. Yes. Okay. Still no solution after Victoria walked away from the Commonwealth Games. Victoria shocked the world by walking away from Commonwealth Games. Officials are no closer to an answer. What is next? Dun, dun, dun. That's the type of music I hear when I... So, and thank you to the squatter that shared this because I only had to just, fix the screenshot. No state in Australia is interested in hosting the Commonwealth Games after Victoria withdrew their bid. A hearing has heard. Mm-hmm. A parliamentary injury, and I'm guessing that's supposed to be inquiry, but on Thursday heard a meeting of the nation's sports ministers declined to discuss the future of the Commonwealth Games. Dun, dun, dun. When the blueprint is the Invictus, just stop. Chalk up your losses and move on. Lick your wounds, because you know you like to lick stuff. Lick your wounds and move up on. Okay. Um, OS is on one again and just kind of giving a little jab here and a jab there. So this one I just wanted to share. In this screenshot from the mirror is nothing sacred. And of course, who do they have in there? The Queen. And then at the bottom, outrageous Harry and Meghan book reveals details around Queen's death. What book? Because I've not heard of any, but not that I know everything. So Omid decides to say, I'm sure the many victims of the mirror's alleged phone hacking have asked the same question. Okay. Whoa. Here's his other one. So people with this cover with, Space and Harry on it, and then their respective wives in the lower corners, and William and Harry's broken bond. It's over. It's been over since the beginning. So I don't think there ever was a bond, even as toddlers, because you could hear Space saying, Harry! Because if Harry was getting attention, he couldn't handle that. Anyway, Omid drops this quote, William has prioritized his loyalty to the monarchy, even quietly cooperating with the UK press to undermine Harry. Exclusive extracts from Endgame, which is his book, and a new issue of People. So they're doing, I guess, the highlights of his book. Now, okay. I'm just sharing these next few because it was funny as all get out. But the person that shared this was like, who wears it best? And I lost it. From the premiere of Napoleon last night in London, Upton, I guess it is, or Ponthams. So they added KP and Sony Pictures. So I had to scream because I was like, I was going to look for a picture of Barney, but I tell you, someone else came up with it better. Now, I mean, it's not half bad. It is my favorite color, so I can only go but so hard at her. And since others have dragged, let them drag. But I do think that this person wore the color better. Whoa. All right. Now I need to ask this question. What the F is she wearing? What is she wearing? Who let her out out of wherever to take a picture with this blouse? What is this? Now, you have to be looking to see what I'm visually talking about because I'm not going to describe it. But since I saw that and I took the screenshot on the app formerly known as, this ad pops up and I hollered. I said, oh, the ad wears it best. Okay. I go back to this. If you look, it does have little stuff on it. I don't know what is on that blouse, but having little golden retrievers or whatever on your pajama pants. Yeah. That actually is a better. Okay, I'm just saying. Now this is some shade upon shade upon shade. Memzar, Prince William named sexiest bald man of 2023, according to study. Let me take my banner down so you can see the reply they did. Did every other bald man die? And this is recent. And I was just like, why do we do this? So, this one here is not happy at all. Did they overshadow her? I still have not seen anything for Byline Times, of course, the last few days because of Meghan. I have not truly looked for them. I did see this, and I wanted to share. Royal Suitor had shared out the Guardian's article. End of days. Staff at Mirror and Express owner Reach brace for grim Christmas. So it says Reach pushes through its third round of cuts in less than 12 months, culling close to 100 roles in total, the biggest annual loss of jobs in the UK newspaper industry for decades. So, judgment in Prince Harry's lawsuit against the Mirror is expected by year end. Hmm. I'm just going to sip the tea and Mhm. The lady in black is working, y'all. She has all the crazies to get to. Them losing their minds, maybe that's part of the work. So, because they are deranged. And this is also why, if you've noticed of any of the clips, you notice there is um, a heavy security presence with regard to Meghan. So I'm thankful for that because when you see these comments, they'll tweet the crazy and then all the crazies show up, or even under the different coverage from Entertainment Tonight, if it's, AP, whoever is just saying, hey, she stepped out, here they come. Yeah, that's why we need. So I wanted to close out um, trash time in a sense, and then I'm going to jump into the comments with you all. And there's over 200 comments. Um, with this funny, so if you're a shoenista, and I thought of Meghan, and I saw this on a squatty. Well, no, I don't think it was a squatty, but somebody was like, don't come for me. So for all you shoenistas out there, this is for you. Complex sneakers, fact or cap. Shoes I own, 150. Shoes I wear, 6. Shoes I'm willing to give up, 0. I found this so funny and cute. But yeah, I just wanted to share a little funny as we, move into let's hang out and chop it up a bit. So let me get into the comments. Let me scroll up and try to find a spot. Hey, Vinny, I think I saw your name. Sherry, how are you? Marvin, scrolling up, scrolling up, scrolling up. Let me look at the time. Okay, I'm almost even at an hour mark. Yeah, we're gonna go over. We're gonna go over just a little bit today. I am gonna apologize because I'm sure there's gonna be a ton of comments that I'm gonna miss because I just jump right in. Okay, so John Jenkins, how are you? Um, the Royal Highnesses, Princess Meghan and Prince Harry, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, are about to reveal their 2024 projects, and there's absolutely nothing the royal rodents can do to stop God's blessings. Ding, ding, ding. Yes, beautiful. Love it. Love it. Okay, now if you have a comment above this point, you may want to drop it again if you want me to see. I'm just going to be working my way down. Rosalind, how are you? Good to see you. Prayers for your upcoming and last treatment. Those of you who are wondering who I'm speaking to, you should check out, connect with her channel, give her some support, prayers, etc. So good to see you. Diane is saying, the Unroyals over there are weak. Meghan went to brunch last week wearing shorts and whole world stopped to watch, even on Chuckle's hatching day. Which we didn't find out till days later because, of course, the pictures were taken days before and they just dropped it after the fact. So, yeah. Oh, Lord. She hears my phone. Kuja, it's the phone. It's the phone. Okay. 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 Let me look at this. Carol, look at what happened to the necklace that Kate wore, and now it's missing. Ooh, you just dropping. You chose violence today. I love it. Anna, Kate has ambitious blames everyone else but herself. Strange KAT. Well, I mean, mind you. She has ambitions well, she's got what she wanted. That was her ambition. Rochelle, somebody tell CT, yes, because I'm not saying her. H&M took the ball and has gone home. Yes, child. Um, mhm. When you look at, of course, there were the derangers that were like, oh, how much did she have? You see what squatties are saying, but that was in response to derangers on how much did she pay to get invited? How much did she do? Y'all are like nutty nuts when you say that she's not successful. She's trying to become successful. She's looking for fame and fortune, and she already has that. Did you see where she lives? Okay. hmm Where she, her husband, beautiful children, and the mama live. Okay. Black Queen, if you haven't already done so, okay, please take a little time to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Please join membership if able and turn on notifications. Thanks for your support. Thank you, Black Queen. I hadn't even read it. See, when you're one of the trusted commenters, I will just click. Let me see, Ruthie. Someone should name a makeup line Glow Girl in honor of our Duchess. Well, now I will say this. Can you imagine if she comes out with a line? Oh, okay. Whew. That would make her a billionaire off the gate. Just saying. Diane, biggest shame is those others worked harder in October and November this year than ever, and most can't name one thing they did or said, even in groundbreaking nonsense speeches. Exactly. Why the derangers just focused on it's just Meghan comes out and breathes, oh my gosh. And it's like, get a grip on life. But I love it for them you know, they give more press than even squatties. Sometimes they're outpacing squatties. Little Mac, what could Camilla the liar who lives in England know about Hollywood? Absolutely nothing. But, her neck and her brows tell her one thing, and she just kind of makes it up along the way. Maybe she attends BAFTA. I don't know. They seem to think that they know Hollywood and that, it's just it's an organism that moves the same beat. It's made up of many different individuals. One that they seem to love so well. Um, like with the initials TM, and y'all know who I'm referring to. I just refuse to say his name in here. Okay. Okay, Marshar. CT and those like her always try to low rate Hollywood, but in reality, they want to be a part of it. Hypocrites! Before that happens for CT, she needs to get a massive chin reduction. Lord. Now that's impossible. So we know that it's impossible for anything else. It just cracks me up that they make a big deal of Meghan at a red carpet event when that was her life prior to Harry. Like, get over yourselves, people. Get over yourselves. You tell her, go out, get jobs, but then she's not doing anything. Producers are rarely heard from until a project drops. Especially executive producers. They're always behind the scenes. So a lot of times you never know who the executive producer is of a show, movie, whatever, until the credits are rolling. Yeah. I hope some of you will have to sit to the end to realize who is the producer. But when it comes to Meghan and or Harry, we already know that it will be out there ahead of time. So go suck your sour balls and, lemon drops and all that stuff. Although I do like lemon drops, but nevertheless. Cookies and cream, Meghan was royalty before she married into that sadistic, savage, racist, vile, toxic, unroyal family. Yes, she was. And there's so many pictures and so many narratives and just how she greets everybody along, the red carpet, the step and repeat is how she has always done. Her co-star and friends have even, from Suits even said, she's the one that as we're walking down the street, people are coming up and she's, sure, let's take a selfie. Let's do this. What's your name? We've seen that countless times. So, let the haters hate. Wendy Duchess Meghan, a natural beauty. This is somebody that wrote this. So I'm just reading it. Kate Botox Central. Okay. Just reading what was there. I didn't pre-screen it. Okay. Little Mac, Diane Hawkins, because nothing the unroyal. See, I'm already saying unroyal. Nothing the royal family do is done for the benefit of others, so no one remembers. Well, that's true. We show up at a food bank foodless. I'm just going to leave it there. Okay. Black Queen, it's a beautiful pic. Shows her happy as a lark. Damn clowns are reaching. Yes, they are. Mhm. She came to slay. She came to slay. She came to slay and succeeded in everything that she does. Okay. Dorothy is saying some people hate for the sake of hating, evil minds. Yes. Plus, some of them have those platforms. I still want to know why the Sussex positive platforms don't have the numbers like the hate channels. Okay. And I'm just going to move on. Not that I want you to go over and look, but many of you know, I did cover those numbers before some of them even lost their platforms, or maybe they're demonetized. And so what numbers they get. Google's getting that money now. Let me see. Rosalind, meanwhile, Camilla ran out of money shopping at, and then tried to barter, like, I'll come back and pay you. Now, we know that's the biggest lie. You go and try that in a store. I don't give a dang who you are. Let her come over here and try that. Try that in New York. And I want video evidence that she attempts to tell some shop owner, can I come back because I don't have enough? Yeah. Tira, they just mad because Meghan owned the red carpet that night without even trying. And it's been a long time. You figure she's been out there, she's done step and repeats and red carpets with Harry, and her alone. It's just, yeah. This night it was a little different, and it was beautiful. Beautiful. Shoulder power. Mm-hmm. The designers, yeah, man. As you've said, the fashion houses. John is saying, Sherry, where I'm sure there are no mirrors unbroken in BP, because each time Cal Miller attempts to put on her makeup, bam! The visual of that. Yeah, there's no mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all? Yeah, because you know the answer that the mirror's going to tell them. Meghan Markle, of course, you dumb bitch. Oh, I had to say it that way because that's how it fit. Okay. Whew. Little Mac, Black Queen, sourpuss such as the British media hate to see Meghan's joy. They do. But they can all thank themselves for that joy that she experiences now. They had been quiet and, not smeared and came at her with such a vengeance because, someone gave a green light. They would, be trying to find headlines to make stuff, oh, look, doesn't she look darling? Silly headlines like that. Hey, Tiger, how are you? The one who constantly leaves human wreckage in their wake is the royal family, starting with Charles when he... Diana, yeah. Allegedly. Even those of you reading, allegedly, we have to say, I have to throw that out there. I almost said the word, caught it before it left. Woo, my lord, y'all. Marsha, how in the hell is Meghan leaving human wreckage in her path? RNN makes no sense because they have no sense. True. Black Queen says, sounds like a kindergartner. Yeah, they even have, those 5-year-olds have better sense than some of them people. Hey, Jillian, how are you? Diane Drop the mic. Meghan was born in Hollywood. Boom! Was on the set of, you know, Married with Children because TM was the lighting director. That still surprises me that that man has the talent and we see what we see now. Okay. Because it's her father, I'm going to move on. Well, Marvin, they're mad because she only shout out her husband, Prince Harry, and not the other royals. It drives them absolutely bonkers as she says, my husband. She doesn't have to say Harry. We all know. Everybody in the world knows if they see Meghan, they know who her husband is. Mm. Too funny for words. This, Wendy, this. Ding, 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 ding. Yes. Bullseye. Duchess Meghan has intelligence, double major, Northwestern. Beauty, style, class. Yes, 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 yes. And as she said herself, she was the nerd growing up. Nothing about her looks was ever, she was just cocooning at that time. I still love that picture of her as a child with the glasses that they showed in the docuseries. When she's looking like almost over the glasses, like, excuse me? Oh, okay. That's how we're looking at all the derangers. Little Mac, my question to the derangers is, how would you know what Meghan's wants as you don't know her and never will? It's like Emu used to make up the stuff on the baby shower. They sold her down river. Do you see how good that setup was with Emu? Because of the alliances with, the maggot and Kitty. Yeah, they set her up good, and then he just took her job. Oh. Kim Coach, just think from 5,500 miles across the pond, Meghan's influence radiates globally. Now that's power. Exactly. And I only showed a few of the media coverages. I don't consider the, Rhoda to be in that piece, but yeah. Cookies and cream, the degenerate royals are so pathetic. Very much so. That's their loss. And them wanting Harry back, you can forget it. Forget it. In not any sense would you ever see him back there. He has no reason to. No matter what happens in life, he has no reason to ever go back. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Now, and I must be sad when the peasants get awakened in the middle of the night to cover an event happening in the U.S. where Her Royal Highness Meghan is being loved up, highlighted, and hobnobbing with top executives. And the event was actually over by the time we get all of the information, because you figure, even from the East Coast, it was late for us, and it had already happened, basically. So, yeah. I love it for them. I love it for them. And again, no leaks in Montecito. Now, we had known of this event because I remember it being mentioned, but I think we all were like, she was there. So it's just awesome to see and keeping us all on our toes, and we love it. We love it. Dorothy is saying Charles' plan for his future is falling apart. Yes. And child, see Mac, at least no one asked her who she is, and she responded, Prince Harry's wife. She's important in her own right. See Mac? Woo. That there too. That there too. Just drives them absolutely crazy that she says my husband. That's how wives usually refer to our spouses. My husband, if you're married to a male, or my wife, if you're married to a female. I mean, that's what we do. I don't I don't get what the mind melt is. They just lose it. Sherry. Gums needs to get a life and stop being jealous of Meghan. And Harry is Meghan's husband. Exactly. Gums was getting a lot of smoke and fire. I just take screenshots because I'm like, I'm not responding because you're probably, you know, getting that coins from the engagement under your stupid and delusional and just psychotic tweets like that. She needs to be on the list, a watch list. Kids, they are mad. Harry and Meghan haven't changed to stiff upper lip persona, just being themselves. Rage and Cage can learn a thing or two from them, but that's a lot to ask of them. Oh, very much so. They're out in public. They're just whatever, ho hum, mad faces and all. There is none of that put on, as they were doing early on. Well, I don't know if he ever did, but put on the happy face. She was always like glowy glow, smile, smile. Now it's like, woof, got to work to get that. Mm. Mina, I see that. I'm not sure what this is in reference to. She can found a man, let alone get one. Ooh, okay. Let me look. What does Sherry say? Oh, Lord. Did I miss a comment or did I read it? Oh, gums. Oh, Lord. Yeah. Mm. Tear. Meghan mentions her husband and this clown is having a hissy fit. Yes. He wouldn't touch her with a 10-foot pole, but yes. Or never mind. I almost said something crass. So, let me. Good thing I reeled that one back. um, Church Nelly basically is saying it. Harry's never gonna you deal with it. Yeah, they dream about it. Um, Diane Gummy Bear was made to release her cot and go cover the fabulous Princess Duchess, Her Royal Highness Meghan, in the middle of the UK night. Gotta get those Christmas layaways out. So, of course, they're cranky. Whew. Y'all are feeling it. See, you get all this out, and then that's why y'all so low key when you get to other chats because you can get it all out now. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Black Queen, yes. Yep, that's what I thought. McMumbles Middleton's mumbling mouthpiece. Yeah. Since you can't say all those words, you got to have your little mouthpiece on the side. Mhm. Oh, y'all are going in. Okay, I'm gonna skip through some of the comments again. Because I'm way behind. Well, 20 minutes or so, but and then I'm just gonna drop down and yeah. Let me see. Okay, Cookies Cream says I can't wait for the Sussexes to come out with their projects. The unroyal heads are going to implode with anger and jealousy. They have no one to blame for their stupidity and letting the Sussexes go. Exactly, because none of that would have happened if they were still behind the golden prison gates. And I said what I said. Mm, let me see. Anna VS Speaks Royally, you got us all lit up. I'm innocent in this. Okay, here we go. Kim Peaches, Golden Lady song written by Stevie Wonder, pre-song for our Princess Meghan. Yes. I wish I could play it, but they would zap me so quick. Boom! With the copyright. Let me even go look and see that I don't have anything because they're quick with it. Okay. I don't have anything yet. Because sometimes with the clips, you just don't know. Huh. Let me see. 1960, good to see you. Oh, Lord. Samantha Mustard McDowell. Okay, I'm just gonna. I'm gonna move on. Kids, what is this? They didn't even announce Ford escape or Prince Edwina engagement, and those two supposed to be part of the secret weapons. They don't even know what a weapon is. Okay. Mm. I'm going back a little bit. Let me see. Black Queen. Bitter, deranged Bettys and Bobs are like sour grapes. They are still jumping to reach those grapes for 7 years and failing miserably. Mhm. Maybe if they dangled something else, they would get them, but I'm just going to leave that alone. B10, that blouse makes her look like an attic piece. Look, I just, I'm glad I'm catching up to these comments because I needed to know what that was. And for those of you who are wondering, I'm just going to show it again. There really is no need for any trigger warning, but yeah, that blouse makes her look like an attic piece. The style, all of it. She wanted to give stylist information or whatever tips, please. Not just no. Mm-mm. Cooking, I just love how Meghan was able to attend the event with no leaks. Yes. Ooh. Leslie F. at VS, have you watched The Crown? There are some gems, one-liners. The Queen gives Charles. Oh, the Shay. Okay. The Queen gives Charles to his face are priceless. No, I haven't. I don't know. I lived through that in a sense. So, those of us that were old enough to, yeah. Mhm. Of course, seeing all that she went through. Yeah. Di didn't even spill most of what she knew and then some, but, And a Black Queen, I just caught a bit. I can't stand her, that hillbilly. Okay. Mm. Cruella de Vil and Mirrors are certainly an oxymoron. Well, people were getting on gums for sure. They were like, "I know you are not talking about anybody," but here we are. Wendy, UK buyer's remorse. Yeah, well, brought it on themselves. Brought it on themselves. Amazing God, how are you? Mhm. Your children are cutting up, and that's okay. Amazing God. Since we are all made in your likeness, um, you cut up too. Okay. Now, let me get back to where I was in the comments. Gonna keep on rolling. Good to see you. Hope you hit the thumbs up, amazing God, or millions of them, since you can make that happen too. Okay. And for those of you thinking I'm crazy, I just want to put it up there so you see that I was talking to amazing God. Okay. Dorothy Ross says, because there are not so many royals able to work will mean that less charities get help now and forever. I don't know how many of the charities were really getting help, given who was a working royal even before we took notice. Um, but again, that's on them. And they would have had Harry and Meghan running from every corner of the earth into every country of the Commonwealth to prop them up for stuff that they don't need to be propped up for. Stand on their own legs, or for all fours if they wish to, since they do like those positions too. Okay, let me. Hattie, how are you? Let me see. Sherry. Harry don't want Gummy, and if she does have someone, they obviously don't want her either, since she has so much time on her hands. Yeah, and in the middle of the just ranting and raving and carrying on. Tiger, Gums, who's Gums? Okay, I'm going to help you with that question. Whose Gums is this person pictured with McMumbles? Who is RNN? That's whose Gums. If you see the close up, you will understand. I will not do that on here, but yeah, that's who that is, to answer your question. Okay, let me find that comment. Let me come on down. Gwendolyn, Harry has eyes only for his beautiful Meghan, and he has told people Many people, even to their face, countless times, that's all he has eyes for. Mm. Vinny! Rage and Cage. You guys are inspired. Please don't mind when you see that one all over social media. Thanks in advance. He's like, I'm snatching this. Thank you. Oh, gosh. Rafe and Cage. Yeah. So, Marjorie, how are you? Happy Sabbath to you. Mm. I have to behave because I'm really. Hello, hello, hello to everyone. If I have not called out your name, I may have seen it. Please do not take offense. You know, when I'm in this chat, hopefully one day you all will be content creators so you can see what it's like on this end. It can be intense. Mhm. Okay. Yeah, I see some of y'all are really cutting up bad. Let me just keep on going. All right, let me go here. Marjorie, just listen to Kelly Ripa podcast with Tyler Perry. He is an awesome person, very compassionate and humble. Yes. Mhm. That's why he is one of her godfathers, yes. Because we don't know. Thankfully, there's no leaks on her godparents like it was on Archie's. That's how you know they have some heavy stuff on space and KC3, but more so on space and maybe even cosplay because I play that dim-witted look may work for the media, but sometimes behind that dim-witted look, that vixen side comes out. Y'all know how she was flashing and dashing, all getting out of cabs and stuff prior to marriage. So yeah, I put nothing past her either. Hey, the Bud Files, how are you? Especially since he really wants nothing more to do with it, appears allegedly. So usually that means somebody stepped. Ooh, never mind. Wendy, imagine Kate didn't want to give Meghan her. Yeah, she. Well, I mean, I don't think Meghan even asked her. Meghan already came in the game with contacts. And whomever was involved at the time on that Oceania tour, and I believe they were in Fiji, and she was wearing the red dress upon arrival. I believe that was Fiji. And someone didn't tuck the tag, pin the tag, or cut the flippin' tag off. And then it was caught in pictures, and then the media ran with that. You would think they would have had just a little respect. That just showed where they were. Oh no. And they say, oh no, we didn't smear her. We were gracious. We were accepting. We welcomed her. No, you didn't. She had one day of grace, and that was on the wedding day. One day. Hello, Trina's Motivation. How are you? Nice to see you. Let me see. Kim Peaches. Meg is the ultimate list, her husband says. Yes. Mm-hmm. When the interviewer was like, what was on that list? And he said, I am not going there. I'm not discussing that. Turns and says, she is the list. Of course, Megan chuckled and said, good answer. But all of us knew if he married and he had a list, yeah, she checked every single box. I mean, she broke the conveyor belt to bits. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And he meant that more than just, Of course, he says she is the most beautiful woman that he's ever seen in life. So he's seen quite a few faces. I'll be nice in his time. Cookies and Cream Gums needs to go live on a pig. Why am I not reading this? Pig farm. She needs to stop perpetrating a fraud of being a human. Ooh, child. Princess Beyond Passion, how are you? For those of you who may be new to the chat, we just went through trash time. And if you weren't here for trash time, this is why you're seeing a little bit more amped comments. I'll just put it that way. If you listen back, you may understand. But, hopefully that doesn't stop you from coming back and enjoying the chat. And please make sure you do hit the thumbs up. Definitely share out if you're able to share out, and tell all of your family, friends, and everybody that you know to come on over and check out VS Speaks Royally. Okay. Thank you. Now back to the comments. Um, there you go. Okay, I remember that red dress fiasco. Oh, it was in Fiji. Thank you. I thought so. Sometimes my memory is very good on some aspects. On some aspects, yes. Awesome. I'm glad to hear that you're doing fantastic. Let me see, Marjorie. The I may have to really, if I scan these, I won't read them. Anyway, y'all get what I'm saying. Marjorie, the only assigned patroness Meghan gave up when she left that toxic island was the theater, right? Which was assigned to Camel, so Kate did not take on any Meghan duty. Kate patronages all failed. Well, I don't know about all of them, but if they spent more time focused on how can I make the patronage, the charity, like a well-oiled machine. So if I only see you once every few years, you are so well off and you're doing well, because that's how it should be set up. Your patron should not need to be there every second of the moment in order to, grind the wheels of campaigning for fundraising, et cetera, or to highlight the issue that charity is trying to combat. So Meghan sets hers up. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it because all of us in squad know. Mm-hmm. Okay, Marvin. Don't like Kelly Ripa. She was angling for something else other than that question, but Tyler Face must have made her switch and go to that question. She's damn nosy, just saying. Of course, but that's part of her job. I mean, the talk show, they ask questions. Of course, her podcast, that is something you probably know going there, that's what she's going to be asking. That's just part of the thing you would expect. I would expect her to be angling for a little bit more. But yeah, Tyler's not the one. He's not gonna, as Serena used to be when they would be like, your best friend, blah, blah. And what friend? I mean, she would give them that blank look and we all would crack up laughing, although she knew who they were talking about. Mm-hmm. Diane, the tag left on the red dress and the kick pleat stitching on the navy coat with white trim was more a reflection on the UK help than on Meghan. Thank you. Those who are on the top of if you are working for people in the top echelon of society, your work ethic should be, and you go over it. Okay, let me just say, you become a little OCD, or you should, in doing everything repetitively so that you're checking with the clothing. Is the tags, is this? Everything should be hung. Everything should be together. The dress, the shoes, all the accessories. Some of you, if you've watched different shows, fashion-related shows, you know how they will put everything together. So the look is together and there should be no question. And yes, that debacle that happened, it was definitely staff. I want to say not purposely, but I'm going to say purposely done so that the media had something to really rib Meghan about. Kuja, that was my foot. That was my foot. She's looking around. She's about to go off. Jesus. Okay. Oh, Lord. George Nelly. B10, being in the hospital, men don't clean, right? Did you have to kick butt when you came home? Child. Isn't it just takes your breath away that you could sit and be like, really, now I have to clean? You need to call Mary Maids and have them come in on his dime. How about that, Church Nelly? You relax and let him pay for the cleaning of the home while you were away. Okay. Hattie Harry looks at Meghan like, I'm so lucky to have this woman. He checks, You've seen where his eyes go, but he checks. And yes, he is just like, uh, dang, are y'all jealous? How you like me now? I love him. I would love to see him in a Dior campaign, but we know that is asking a lot. Only from the standpoint, I want to see that music put to it. How you like me now? That's just me. Church Nelly. Hello, Rohini. Don't want my house looking like Afro Annie's. You know what? And some people just don't. Some may not understand, but others, we get that. Yes. Vinny is saying exactly Diane Hawkins with 76 engagements in 17 days and pregnant. Who has time to look for tags? That's an assistant's job. Exactly. And of course, yeah. mm, 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 mm. Her being the gracious one. As even Bay's mom said how she acts when it's that changeover, when they're doing the change of wardrobe, and how and then, Bay will come off stage after and apologize to everyone. Meghan, we heard nothing because she's too gracious for that. And she already knew that if she acted that way, yeah, it would have been the fodder of all get out. Oh, Church Nelly. Black Queen. Stranger might find whip, mask, chains, and handcuffs in my underwear drawer. When we're not telling you, they should not be doing your laundry. Or if they do your laundry, not put it away, you should be doing that. So then they won't see all of your giddy up. Okay. Oh my gosh. Marshar, Black Queen. I find better looking shirts in the secondhand store for $1.99 than what tasteless Kate wears for her taxpayer funded wardrobe. Oh, has someone cut into that budget? Have we seen what her sister wife is wearing lately? I'm just asking questions. Questions that I don't know if anybody else has asked, but I'm just asking. Maybe that's why there is the Amazon wigs, or the suggestion that she should buy better wigs on Amazon. And I'm sure there are many within Squad that probably have wig businesses or are connected to those with wig businesses. It could probably do better. Okay. Marshall, I don't like Kelly Ripa because of Kelly Ripa. Hot dang. Marshall. Diane, exactly, Vinny. If they missed it originally, we all saw it when she stepped off the plane. They should have caught it then and found a way to discreetly remove it. Yes. As soon as she hit the door in that wind, because it was windy, they could have tapped anything. Can you come back for just a second? And she just could have stepped back just a little bit. Snip, snip, and off she would have went. But we saw the crap that they tried, and yeah, the fact that we see her smiling like she's smiling now and slaying like she's slaying now, yeah. Just say no tags to be found there. All right, I'm skipping through a lot more comments. Let me see. Almost to the end. Let me see. 1960, Little Mac. Yes, that was deliberately done to make Meghan the bad guy. She stopped wearing all royal jewelry after that. Oh. I missed a comment. I'm going to, Hello, Patricia Ann. How are you? I had a very close friend that was Patricia Ann. So I paused when I saw your name at first. Let me see. I'm trying to see that comment. I'm just gonna keep on going. Okay, Church Nelly Peghead has cut Kate's money. That's why she looks even worse. Well, that's right, because the Grifter family is bankrupt, so they really can't help her. They didn't really help her. We were really seeing her true fashion. So All right, I see 3-starred comments. Let me get to those really quickly. So, Black Queen, thank you for 13 months of channel membership. To you, love and appreciate you, Miss VS. You are doing. Thank you. And then she comes right back behind that and drops a $10 super chat. Thank you. Thank you so very much. And then Thelma, I'm watching y'all. Thank you for the super sticker as well. And I am going to play the little song. Y'all have gone all stream without hearing it until now. Behave yourselves while I play this. You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me. To you both, thank you so very much. All right. I might be all the way at the bottom now because I jumped right into that. Let me see. Ah, Gwendolyn didn't like the way Kelly treated Michael Straitner. You know. How do I say this nicely? I can't. I'll just say his stature, his pigment. She's from South Jersey, and for some people, you'll understand that reference. It's like Salty Island. Okay. All right, now I'm going to come back over here. All for success. Wonder what they need money for on a day-to-day basis because they don't handle cash as royals. I'm just going to take a sip of my tea. I just have to laugh at that. That's all I got. That's all I got. Lakivia, yes, she is beautiful. Oh, cookies and cream. My manager. 19 months of channel membership. Thank you. Giving you a big hug. And her comment, thanks, Mrs. BS, for being so awesome. Oh, thank you. Such a sweetie. Thank you. Thank you all. Yes, thank you. I so appreciate it. Oh, Lakiva VS, we love you so much. You're the best. Oh, thank you. Okay, don't start, because see, y'all know what happens quickly. I'm such a sap. I love you all too. But yeah, no, I'm well over. Whoa, I'm almost going on 2 hours. And when have I had a 2 hour? This has been a long time since we had almost a 2 hour Sussex Saturday. So on that note, yes, I'm going to get my outro music up. But first, I want to say thank you for all the love, for being here today, the thumbs up, for sharing, for those that probably have. I'll see it when I come out. For all the channel members, thank you. Please be safe out there, everybody. You know what I say all the time. If you're in a large public setting, wear your mask because the buggy bugs are out there. And I want you all to remain healthy. I look forward to seeing all of you across all the different YouTube halls that I see you in. And please take care of yourselves. Prayers for healing for all that are really facing those big hurdles and medical treatments, etc. So, Church Nellie, Rosalind, B10, you're in our prayers continually. Grief is one that you just have to work through. It takes a lot of time, and we're here, and we are so glad to see you. So, all right, everybody. Love you. Hope you enjoyed. Take care. See you very soon.